Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm gonna be playing some KvK, and this is going to be one of the first streams that I've done where things are gonna be changing really big with this new hero. Maybe it won't change that much, but at least it's cementing the new hero. A new hero is cementing our meta, which is very infantry based. So this will be interesting. We're gonna be looking at that right now, and we're gonna see the kind of effects that we're getting here. Man, this has been just a streak of bad KvKs for me. The reason being is we just have a bunch of fat castles, and everything else is shielded up. Maybe like one or two castles here or there that forget to shield or whatnot. But if you're not lucky to hit those, and it comes down to just like big brutal battles where the stat differential and hero differential is like very limited. So we'll just it's pretty much all going to come down to rallies. And if you know my heroes, if you watch some of my videos, you know that I am not a top dog when it comes to these heroes, mostly because I do not spend in the same way that some other top players do. Well, this should be a fun little time here. We're going to see if we can get some action. Now, I think... Nope. Alright. So what I got going here is I got my cavalry out. This is how certain that this is a boring KvK. I literally went offline for 2 hours and didn't even care about my castle. I mean, they could have put up 7 rallies on me. Whatever. I knew they weren't going to do it. This is how lame some of this has gotten. But hopefully we can get some rallies going, get some good action, and it's not going to be one of these really tedious long nights of nothing happening whatsoever. Trying to throw up the chat here so that I can talk with you all. I do have plans for some videos coming up, so I'll be really excited to get those out to you. It's going to be consisting of match 3, which is actually going to be one of those things that I'm excited about because it's not exactly what I'm good at. The strategy part is easy enough, right? But the matching part, that's always never been my style of play. So, yeah. It'll be fun to get better and figure this all out. Sorry, I was not paying attention for a second, trying to get things situated. Alright, well, I am in the chat now. Throw up a hello in there, and let's get going. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, we got a rally going up already. Nice. So I'm going to be fiddling around with some troops, or heroes I should say. I did something very stupid, which definitely am going to not do again, which is I did some messing around with Cora. So, that was a disaster, I gotta say. Yeah. Ooh, I just realized. It's not good. Alright, let's see here. Alright. So we got one rally going up on this dude. Let's check him out. 55 million. Close to even kill to death ratio. Looks like he's one of few available targets in this vicinity. And we're going with a basic Gideon Jansen, so that's pretty normal. We're going to be able to max out at 174,000 troops about. Not the greatest number, because we're talking about, shoot, I don't know, close to 3.5 to 4 million troops in there, and there's going to be quite a bit of T11. So this is not going to be one of those easy ones for sure. Where's this at? This is in the turret. Kind of getting the lay of the land here. Yeah, I think this new hero is going to change how we play a little bit. The fact is you can get so much damage done with all of the additional damage, so it's going to be rough. But what I'm planning on doing is going to do some videos on match 3 on the new hero and how to get the new hero. I intend to try and get the new hero. It's not going to be one of those heroes that you're going to be able to get a lot of by playing for free, but I do think you put a little bit in and do the whole entire thing to completion, you have a chance at it. But we will go deeper into that in a different video. Alright, looks like we're going to actually get some palace action here. I wish I wouldn't have used my big dispatch for this castle. Oh, look at that. I have some little snow thing stuck on my screen. It's from his castle. That was interesting. Did you guys see that? Let's see. Oh, I guess we canceled the other rally. Missed out on that. Alright, Alton. Oh, he filled up. Shoot. Was not paying attention, my friends. So right now I am going to try defending with Dolan, actually, with a kind of a layout like this. So I'll get quite a bit of, I get 54% to my infantry and archers, and I'll put another 47%, closer to 48% onto archers there, and I'll put in 40% onto my infantry, so combined with that, we're getting a pretty good buff, and then we're going to get 32%, I would say, from additional archer attack. So that correlated with my Jansen should do pretty well defending, I think. Considering I do not attack at all with archers, that wouldn't be an attacking strategy. But we'll have to go on from there. Alright, let's throw that in there, throw this there. I missed Alton's rally, so that's slightly disappointing, but because we do need the points, that is for certain. The one nice thing about fighting on throne quite a bit is it's always pretty much mostly death, so you're able to get your colossal points pretty well. We are only at a 10% buff. If you look in the bottom left corner here, just above the 35s here, you can see a little circle that is indicating the amount of extra additional points that you can get. So you start off with gaining up to 5% and then clear up to 20%. And that makes things a lot easier when we're talking about gaining points. Oh. Well, I am excited to say that I had some good news come in and things are looking up for me, so I'm definitely one happy cookie right now. So yeah, good mood. Got to spend some nice time with my wife, and gonna be celebrating Mother's Day with her. So definitely going to be focusing on her this weekend, but I got some time in here to do some KvK, hopefully burn down some castles and share that all with you. So it looks like we had one rally returned. This one is coming from, whose castle is that? I think it's, okay, it's Nyx. And we still have Anna's up. And this, oh, we're going straight onto this turret right here. I think Anna is running a Bij Gideon combo. Yep. So that should be fairly successful. I think that they shared up here. So we're going up against a Gideon with full skills and a Jansen full skills. But it looks as if they currently only have like 800,000 troops in there. You could probably be filling it up more than that. But I don't know. Are they rallying one of ours? Yeah, they are. Oh. Did he cancel? in there, but we can give it a shot. Recently kind of come to this conclusion that as long as they have a pretty good front line, archers deal a lot of damage, can help alleviate quite a bit of damage that you would be getting in a fight. So raining somebody with archers can be very useful. Now, there's times when you would just want to straight up give them the T11, help them out, but there comes different points. There we go. Throw that in there. Oh man, I was wondering my dispatch was being weird. Oh man. What do we got here? Wow, these even kill death ratios. I mean, they're really fatty castles, which, you know, makes them really hard to attack into. But they're just like, their kill death ratio is really bad. Well, I hope everybody's having a good KvK. I know that it's going to be a difficult one. Alright, Relentless asks a question. He says, bro, does it affect the outcome if first hero is switched to second hero in a dispatch? No, as far as I know, how the heroes are arranged inside your dispatch. So if I was to go here, the one on the left or the one on the right isn't going to go one before the other. It's purely circumstantial. It's just if there's an ability that is going to be triggered on a hero before another, then obviously that's going to be. So you're going to have to look at, like, damage happens after all of the statistical stuff is correlated, and then damage happens. So you got to look at all the stats and whatnot. So, like, for example, let's look at a Darren. So it says increases cavalry attack and HP to there. Okay, so you're looking at a 50% increase to attack and HP. That's static. That's going to be with the dispatch regardless. And then it says gives a lancer a 30% chance to ignore enemy defense. That's when the actual lancers are in effect. Also, increases your chances of mounted archers' chance of activating critical strike. So, as the archer fires the arrow towards the thing, this activates that you have a 35% chance that it'll be a critical strike. So they kind of stack, it goes in different orders, so it doesn't really matter which hero is where. It's all dependent on the activation order between your of your skills within your heroes. It's not really important to know that stuff. It's not going to make a big difference. But no, just put the heroes together that are going to best give you the best solution to solve your problems. So you want to pair heroes together that work well together, I should say. Wow, it took a lot of explanation to say something that is a very simple concept. Didn't need to do that. Well, let's see. Let's go check one of these. Well, hello there, sir. Damn. I missed out on that. So I know I've shared this before, but you can go through and kind of target out different castles prior to going, and then you can like flip through them to see if their targets are available. Looks like all of my targets have bamboozed. Oh, we got another rally up. Gotta love that quick dispatch. So Relentless is saying I'm able to win a battle facing a low stats castle when I only have T9, while the L2 is reinforcing it. My stats is better by 3 times. Am I able to win? Yeah, if you're able to have really good stats, that's kind of the category of being a trap castle. And what's really nice about being an L2 and having really good stats is you get hit a lot, you get a ton of action, and it's a lot of fun to sit there and take these and see how much you can take and look at the kind of ways that they're trying to counter what you're doing. So the things that you would want to be careful of is scouting out really far away and then letting them just pound you, because if everyone, say, urgent cares, which is this ability, which just will, like, you'll eat their dispatch but it'll all be wounded, and then they'll tear down the first part of your defense and then they'll slaughter you all the way through. It can happen really, really, really fast, so you got to be really aware of that. Like in that circumstance, when you're scouting out like that, don't try and bring them all back and then shield. Just quickly find a new place to teleport and then teleport. Obviously, you can't do that while you're gathering, but if you're scouting or trying to get at people's attention or whatnot, that might be a way for you to get around something like that. But as soon as your scouts start coming back, you can shield up again, but as your scouts are going, definitely not the thing. Also, you got to be really aware of your troops, of what's coming at you. Like if you're taking a rally, you want to know what is coming at you and what counters that. So if I was going up against a Mulan, I would want to take out all of my archers, because Mulan's going to hit the back line with cavalry, and I don't want archers in my castle. So that's why it's important to be wary. Alright, it looks as if this one's ready, but are we waiting for Nyx or what? Wow, 124. Man, this is where I wish we had a full-on Mulan. Wow. I have this very strange feeling that he's gonna shield. Oh, we sped it. Let's go. Now, we may not win this, but even if we get close, that'd be really good. Alright, it's not burning. But not bad. You're going up against 9 million troops. Something around there. 9 million troops. Holy crap. Yeah, I've come to the conclusion that Arata is not very good on the wall. Well, no. Not very good at 100 on the wall, I should say. Whoop. That's not what I wanted. Kissy face. There we go. My phone has been acting very weird for me recently. So Relentless, I'm planning to... I'm not sure exactly, Relentless, what you're trying to get out there, but if you're planning on doing a trap, you're gonna want to go with an infantry start, at least, base, and then from there maybe move on to archers, so that way you can kind of be able to balance out that stuff. Mid, I was testing some stuff yesterday, and I had it already unlisted, so I went back and I put it public again, but it's I don't know if it's still in unlisted or not. Dang. Let's take a look here. So let's get some more rallies like that, hopefully. I did see your defenses. That was awesome. I'll go share without showing stats. So we were able to experience some of the Naia. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, did some defense with it. Oh, and as you can see, against a Gideon Biz, it's not bad. I think the stat differential is going towards the attacker by quite a bit, so definitely just showing you the power of just even a 60. You're getting a 25% increase to your attack and defense, and then you get to summon 1 or 2%, 2 sirens to deal additional 40%, which is dealt by Spearman. So yeah, and then you have a 32% chance that you'll summon a second siren. So that is legit. So you can kind of see here that's a pretty massive attack differential stats wise. So the fact that she was able to hold them off pretty well, that's solid. Oh shoot. No! I didn't get into the rally. Dang it. Is there room in this one? Nope. Who is this robber dude? Oh, it's the same one. Ooh. Let's go back and look at that last report. And look what else is in the castle. How many archers? 2 million? Mid set. We're gonna, hopefully we can get a cavalry rally on this one too. That might be really good. Oh, apparently I already have that dispatch out. Oh, I think that's this one. It sure is. Oh, it looks like we're all going for this. Yeah, so that guy has 2 million archers, so if we can get our cavalry to go around the infantry, we could do some massive damage. At least I think I'm reading that right. Let's look one more time. Yep. 2 million archers. Look at those archers. They killed 850,000. Ouch. Oh, even more than that because he got another 112,000 over here. Dang it. We missed out. He bubbled. Oh. So that's one of those situations where Mulan could have done some major work. Could have very much just slaughtered some of those archers. The key is to get her to go around the formation and hit behind. And before the issues that we would have is the spearmen would counter the cavalry before they would go around the formation, but they seem to have fixed that now, so that now they can go around the formation without being hit by the cavalry, which makes sense. That's how it should be. So look at resetting the palace, huh? How's the music for you guys? Can you hear it at all? It's nice for me. Alright, so maybe I can find a rally target for us. It's looking like some pretty slim pickings here. I was very excited to do some quick smashes at the beginning and did not really work out. I did set one rally, and it did not go so well for me. Yeah, it didn't so far. That's awesome. Mid and Jess have my YouTube up on their big screen TV. Can we migrate kingdoms? No, Relentless. You have to be a castle 5 or below to be able to migrate kingdoms. So really like a new castle. And then from there they have mergers, but they're very, very selective of who merges, and typically you're not going to get the merge that you want. So I wouldn't count on that. I'm gonna go gather here. Oh, that's been canceled. So 23 million. It seems like he would shield for that. Looking at. So what we're saying is we compare this to the Kevin to Adrian. Let's see. Considering that's a rough one. See, it increases cavalry damage. It doesn't do additional damage. So this is the same kind of wording as Ryu. So I would say that that might not be as beneficial. Increases damage dealt by cavalry by 50%. Man, Mulan and Adarian with the T12 cavalry, I think it has to be killer for certain. Yeah, I think if you're going with the Lancers, typically you'd want to go with Kevin, and if you were going with T12 cavalry, you would go with Adarian. But the Adarian does have the defensive void, which is pretty big, which is kind of like a way of saying that you're gonna do more damage, considering defense directly affects your damage, your damage output. So yeah, I think that there's some really good things to consider there. But Kevin is very strong, and the fact that you get buffs for attack, HP, and defense, that's huge. Alright, let's get some attacks in, hopefully. 100 million there. And just beefy castles, and then the ones that won't take things. It's one of those hard things. Really wish that wasn't the case. Probably be like one troop there. Yeah, that, so Mid brought up a point that you get guaranteed extra damage with Cabin, where with a Darren, you're only getting a chance to avoid the defense. Man, tongue twisting. All right. Shall we take a gander at their kingdom? Oh man, when I went over there, was taking a look. Jeez Louise, their kingdom is so bare. All right, well we're not gonna be rallying that dude. That's not gonna happen. I would kind of like to see. I've played with some really strong players before in Kingdom 93, and it was fun to like join the rallies and whatnot, but like I don't know, they weren't as interested as in trapping, because they could solo quite a lot. So getting support and then having pretty much everyone else on the same level as me, so their support was still with lower level troops, it wasn't as fun. But now with the mass amount of troops that you get now with the mass amount of high ranking players that you got, it's not as big a deal. And these cloud things are really buggy. Wasn't this the same? So, no. That was the guy that was on the turret. Oh. Oh. Man, I miss being small. I tried to I took some, like, some hits I shouldn't have taken. So I went ahead and took... So I tried to fight with Jansen and Cora, and as you can see, did not go well. They did have more troops than me by a pretty large margin. I think about 500,000, and but I did take their stats clear down from like 650, I think 660, clear down to 583. So that was at least something. But I'm missing my HP here that I'm used to having, with most heroes that I run with this. So yeah, this did not go well for me. I did, though, split up. I put in 700,000 archers in there, which did alright, but yeah, definitely was me just kind of being bored. Honestly, I've been really, really bored, especially after the last KvK being just really, really disappointing. Keep seeing that pop up and thinking it's going to be a rally. So how's everybody else doing? Everybody having a good evening? Alright, well, guess back to trying to do something 209. Let's see, is this anything? Nope, can't touch that. touch that. I need a trap castle. That's what I need. I just need a freaking trap castle, because this is not working. I had too many bulky castles that are just plain. Mid. Can't touch this. Nice one, dude. Something's gotta change. This is just so... This is so bad. Is there room up here? I mean... guess if that gets rallied, I can join in there. What troops do you got? Shoot. It's just... yeah, whatever. Throw in with Nyx for a little bit and see if we go. Hey, shoot, if they don't go after me, maybe they'll go, or go after the turret, they'll go after me. It's always a possibility. What is Keep Calm doing? Oh man, how are you in a kingdom 157 and you still don't know how to play? I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh man, I'm so sick of these slow KvKs. And I feel like we've played these guys before. More than once. Well, we wait to get those in. They'll all turn into one dispatch. No, I'm very familiar with Blue Alex and CR7. That is definitely somebody we've played against before. Well, I'm clear down to 92,000. Hopefully I start getting into that range where they're willing to rally. That is the goal. Honestly, it might be time to focus in on some deep sea treasure and see where we get in with that. So we got this turret, I'm pretty certain, full. So, yeah. Straight up Axe Warriors. So, what I could do is I could cancel my fog, throw my heroes off the wall, or even put some bad heroes on there, and then encourage people to come and attack me. That might not be the worst. Nice mid. That's awesome. Well, unless some action picks up, what I think I'm going to do is approximately 10 minutes. Oop. I think I'm gonna close this out and go into another stream working on the Naia shards. What's your story? Let's see if they take any action on this, huh? I'm not certain they have anything in there. I mean, if this is going to be a solo troop here, might give that a whack. Patience, patience, patience. Okay, well, they definitely are full. I was wrong. They seem to be alright with just leaving one turret open. That's for certain. That's unfortunate. You would hope that they would go for it. Well, tested you out, old man. And unfortunately, the results were not kind. What else could I mix it up with? I mean, level 80 Gideon isn't strong enough. I mean, he used to be fine at 80, but then they scaled him. So now his additional damage is quite a lot less. Yeah, quite a bit different. It used to be fixed at 35%. Alas, it is not there no more. And look at all these bubbles, and then you got the big boys. Big ladies, I guess, in that circumstance. What's up, Eggman? 63 mil, huh? With a negative kill death ratio, huh? Let's figure out what this guy's story is. Now that was probably Probably went after him already once. Let's see. Nobody responds. That's unfortunate. Bubble baby bumper. Oh, bubble baby bumper. Gosh. I can't do this. I can't do these late night things no more. I mean, I prefer to stream earlier, but crazy house with yelling kids don't really make for good streams. At least not in my opinion. Some funny stuff there. Come on, dudes. If you in here. Well, unfortunately, my friends, we were not able to obtain very good stuff in this stream. That's the hard part about streaming, is it's hard to control sometimes, especially when you're going up against just straight up fat castles. I mean, I could attack into them and give them points, but that'd be pretty one-sided. Not exactly smart play, which I want to encourage everyone to do. So being patient and waiting it out sometimes is your best option, although it is very, very, very boring. And then, oh, yeah, this is how boring KvK is. Just read this. It's like, oh man, wow. And this is why we went to Kingdom 429. Because life is now like this. Everybody just sitting there. Boring, boring, boring. Well, I am very close. I wanted to make sure that this at least went an hour. And we're at 59 minutes and 41 seconds. So hopefully this next stream is going to be much more interesting and beneficial to you guys. So I want to wrap this up. I'm going to see you guys hopefully really soon with something more interesting. We're going to be going and looking at the deep sea treasures. I got some stuff to do with it, and hopefully we can summon her. Alright guys, I'll catch you later.